It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles under the lights on Monday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Ready? Get in the end zone, fella.
They'll start out here with the option left. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Herbert now. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And he's out right at the 25. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led out by the former Michigan State QB, a starter here in his rookie campaign.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent. And I think the coaching staff has been working on exactly that.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Open man is Higgins. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister, he finds his man, complete. It's Young. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Here's Herbert. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Steps away. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. McAllister. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. McAllister. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Back to throw again.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
They'll run with Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back. Benson is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across. Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Over the middle, hooks up with a tight end, Bowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now it's Herbert. Now this completes a Polk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season. And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a 1st down.
Go.
Herbert. That one caught by Polk. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. You look at this Cowboy defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Brock Bowers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, McAllister. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They run with Powell. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, McAllister. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Second and a couple. As they've got it as we resume action. Powell. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They go again with Powell. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. McAllister over the middle and caught by McConkey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Looking to throw. McAllister. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Back to throw. McAllister. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run with Benson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Benson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, those body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's to Bowers once again. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Herbert. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A throw left side for Pearson is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Looking to throw. McAllister. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Powell. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. McAllister. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Looking to throw. McAllister being chased out left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. T. Higgins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. His first catch, good for 9 in the 1st down. to throw. Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, I would guess it combined. If you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. McAllister. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Up the middle they go. Powell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. McAllister escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Herbert now. Short throw caught by Bowers. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.